Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we'll take a look at the 1998 Suzuki Key S. This is the final key car to take on the course, and of course there was some irony in leaving the Suzuki Key until last. This car is interesting. Looks quite cool. It kind of reminds me a bit of the Suzuki Ignis that we got in this country. I think it was called the Swift in Japan. I'm assuming the sort of styling language for that car was used for this one, although they are two separate cars. A fun fact with this one is Mazda rebadged this as the La Puta. If you're Spanish, you're pissing yourself right now. See, it's not all under 30 club monsters to end this series off. There are still cars like this, admittedly only this one, to finish us off with. Yeah, it's a key car. It's a standard key car. There's nothing special about this. It is the final car that will go around without a racing modification, which is interesting. So there you go. Comes in some cool colours as well. I like this mocky yellow, which is why I've picked it. But it also comes, hilariously enough, in the Evo 6 GSR's like sort of bluish purplish colour. Comes in that colour. So it's basically an Evo. So we can expect this to be monstrously quick, I'm sure. Anyways, four-wheel drive, 187 horsepower, 699 kilograms. I'm a little bit worried for this car after driving all those high-powered Evos and Imprezas and Fiat Coupes. I'm not quite sure how close to the limit we can get out of this, because as I'll discuss in a second, key cars are a fantastic challenge around here, and actually, to be honest with you, I find them these days to be harder. We are a 5-speed, okay, good. I find them harder to drive than high-powered stuff these days, but I'll discuss that in a second. To find out how quick the Suzuki Key S is, it is going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is another Suzuki, ironically enough. However, it is the Escudo Pikes Peak edition. That car set a time of 25.696, and while I'm sure this will get close to that car, it won't be beating it. In terms of where this is going to go, the quickest Suzuki we've ever had, well, that isn't a Pikes Peak monster, was the slightly wardrobe-shaped Suzuki Wagon RRR. That set a time of a 31.530. I'm not expecting this to beat that. Oh, sorry, 520. I'm not expecting this to beat that, so I've earmarked out some of the Alto Works cars. They set a time of a 31.7 to about a 32 second. So we're already ahead of one of those. If we can beat the Alto Works with this, I'd say that's a pretty good day in the life of the Suzuki Key S. A car which I'm sure most of you have probably forgotten is even in this game, to be honest. It's a car that I see absolutely nothing about, and again, it was actually sold as the Mazda La Puta, which you think would make it like a hilarious sort of meme, but I guess if the Mazda La Puta was in this game, it would be. I'm assuming Polyphony didn't add that A because, well, it's the Mazda version, and despite having quite a few rebadged Suzukis in Mazda's range at the time, there's none of them in the game. It is quicker than the Wagon RR, incredible. Yeah, despite having a couple of sort of rebadged Suzukis in Mazda's range at the time, none of them are in this game, including Wagon Rs, which were sold as the Mazda AZ Wagon, in case you're curious. And the Jimny as well was sold as the AZ Off-Road. Can you tell I've been doing some beige research recently? So they're interesting, but no, none of them appear in this game. But I'm sure if it was the La Puta in this game, that would be funny. Although I'm assuming Polyphony by Gran Turismo 2 was slightly more multicultural than it was during GT1. So it probably understood adding that car would be a bad idea. Hence why there's also no Pajero. Well, there is the Pajero Mini actually, so maybe. Anyways, no need to worry about something that didn't happen, in my opinion. I'd say that was a fairly competitive, nice key car to round us out. It actually does become one of the quickest. In fact, it might even be the quickest key car we've had. I want to say the Suzuki Wagon R was the quickest of all the key cars, and now it's just been beaten by a car literally called the Key. See, there you go. Unimaginative name. Great performance. Fantastic. From the little Key S. And the time's all over the place, as I thought it might be. I mean, it probably could have gone quicker if you, like, really focused on it. But again, you know, I say all the time about Sector 1 and Sector 2 not really lining up. And in the case of this car, especially so, because, you know, it's all about carrying as much speed as possible through all the corners. It's about utilising all of the gear, shifting at the absolute optimum point. Because sometimes you could be redlining it and you'll shift and you just lose all the speed, and you'll have actually gone quicker if you just didn't change gear. So, yeah, interesting, but I will take that as an overall time. I mean, if you smashed all of those sectors together, I guess this could have been hilariously fast. Anyways, a 31.442 will place this into 484th place. Goes in between the Toyota Corolla 11 GT Apex and the Fiat Sistento Sporting. It's quicker than the Sistento, and the Sistento was an insanely quick car. Unless I'm told otherwise, that is the quickest key car we have ever had. Again, a car literally called the Key. It is quicker, to put some perspective on you. It is quicker than every single Lotus Elise apart from the Motorsport Elise we've ever had go around the course. It's quicker than all the Chasers. It's quicker than a Yaris. Okay, that's not saying much. Quicker than the Plymouth PT Spider. Quicker than all of the Toyota Soras, I think. So, yeah, a mighty quick car, this one. And, yeah, like I say, a fun little oddity. Because from here on out, well, apart from maybe the last car, from here on out, it's all fairly predictable stuff. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when we'll be concluding our final rivalry in this series. Until then, farewell.